Guys, check this out. I read that during the G7 summit, Trump tossed a starburst to German leader Angela Merkel and said, "Here, Angela, don't say I never gave you anything." Then he realized it was a red one and dove across the table to get it back.
President Trump tweeted today, quote, "Democrats want open borders where anyone can come into our country and stay. This is Nancy Pelosi's dream," which is completely untrue because you can't have a dream if you never close your eyes.
Today announced the plan. They have a new plan to combine the Department of Education with the Department of Labor. It's a tactical strike against Trump's two greatest foes, reading and work.
Trump said, "We're merging the Departments of Labor and Education to create the Department of Lubrication." And it's going to be...
The reason why he would combine them, they don't overlap much, and by federal department standards, they don't have that many employees. But Trump was like, hey, you know what? If it worked for Carl's Jr. and Green Burrito...
Some news here today. First Lady Melania Trump made a surprise visit to the U.S.-Mexico border. And this isn't good. She brought her passport and everything she owns.
To try to humanize these child detention centers, the administration sent their most high-profile detainee, Melania Trump.
First Lady Melania Trump made a surprise trip to the U.S.-Mexico border today and visited a facility holding migrant children. "I can't imagine what terrible things you've been through," said one of the kids to Melania.
How I can help to these children to reunite with their families as quickly as possible.
Ma'am, I know how you can help. Unfortunately, involves speaking to your husband. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
That Melania pressured Donald to stop his family separation policy. She promised that if he did, she'd let him hold her hand for a full 3 seconds. So...
The average length of stay currently is between 42 and 45 days.
That's great.
That's great? 42 to 45 days, that's great. My record for being gone is 25 days.
At the border, Melania was wearing a pretty interesting coat with a message written on the back. Take a look. This is real. You can't see it there, but the White House actually confirmed it is this coat. It says, "I really don't care. Do you?" Nobody really knows what it means or if it means anything at all. Meanwhile, President Trump was going through his closet like, "Where the hell's my coat? Where is it?"
At the border. You know, a lot of people are giving her a hard time about it, but I think it's nice that she had a jacket made to display her wedding vows.
Do you? Is the president now tweeting onto his wife's clothes?
Looks like when Melania was in the hospital, she had her last removed.
What was her first choice? A jacket that says, "Womp womp." But the First Lady spokesman says, it's a jacket. There was no hidden message. Right. It's definitely not hidden.
Hidden? It was literally spelled out. That's like saying if you play an Aerosmith song forwards, it contains hidden messages about love in an elevator.
"I really don't care, do you?" written on the back of Melania's jacket refers to the fake news media. Melania has learned how dishonest they are, and she truly no longer cares. So there either was or wasn't a hidden message. Which one of those two things?